So you may have already heard that we're extending the Helleborus Hullabaloo through another weekend. I know the weather wasn't great last weekend, and it's just starting to get better. So we're going to go ahead and extend it, and we're offering more hellebores. I wanted to take a few minutes today and talk to you about some of the best qualities of these plants and why you need them in your garden. The truth is, we carry so many because we love them. And the reason we love them is because they're great, amazing plants. So let's go take a look at a few varieties. I'll explain to you the differences about them, make that decision, making it a little bit easier, and maybe help you plan a little bit better too. I wanted to give you a quick description of the two main types of hellebores that we offer. Now, we offer something like 20 varieties, maybe more, maybe 30, but there are two main types that we offer, and those are Orientalis hybrids and Niger hybrids. And if you look here, you'll see the difference. The Nigers, you can see, have a lot of flowers right now. And some of the Niger hybrids, like Jacob right here, actually bloom as early as Christmas. So you can see Jacob is on its way out of flowering, but this was blooming at Christmas time. So this is what is known as a true Christmas rose. And then you have Lenten roses, which are your Orientalis. And within the Lenten roses, they tend to bloom quite a bit later, bloom longer, and they do take their time. So these plants are only pushing up their first flowers now. They may wait till next year to bloom, but once they get rolling, they are spectacular. You can have well over 100 flowers on a single plant, and the plants can get beach ball sized. Now, the Orientalis are the only types that are going to have these double blooms. So you can see that's a true double flower there. A very, very nice flower, and more buds on the way. So there you have it. If you have a lot of flowers, chances are you're dealing with a Niger type. And if you have very few, they're Orientalis. Both offer excellent garden performance. And what I like to do is I actually like to plant some of each. That way I get, starting around Christmas, I get flowers, and I get them all the way into May, which is pretty amazing. So planting a variety of hellebores is really the way to go. And just a few more things about hellebores to give you that confidence to go and plant. Here are the amazing benefits of hellebores. Again, I mentioned they live for decades. That's no joke. I mean, they'll live a long, long time. They lightly self-seed, so you get some fun surprises. You'll get volunteer plants here and there, just lightly, and fun to see what comes up. They're nearly deer-proof. Of all the plants in the garden, hellebores are one of the most deer-resistant plants you can possibly plant. And we all need amazing plants for shade, and hellebores will tolerate dry shade better than just about anything out there. So hellebores are an absolutely amazing plant. They're steeped in rich history. There's a lot of cool lore about them. I'd encourage you to read further on them. And just an awesome ancient plant that every garden should have, and not just one or two. You need a collection because that timing of flowering is so amazing, and we all need a little more color in our lives, especially in the middle of winter. So there you have it, hellebores. They're amazing. Don't forget to break up that clay soil. Like with all your plants, add compost when you plant. It's a huge part of having success, and your plants are just going to perform so much better. So one of my favorite reasons to plant hellebores, I think one of the best reasons, is they are one of the earliest pollen sources available for pollinators. So it's a little warm today. I was really hoping to capture honeybees in here because I have seen them. We have the walls open, and the honeybees are coming right in and hitting on these plants. But unfortunately, I couldn't capture any on camera. But it is really amazing when the sun hits these. The honeybees are just like boom, instantly on.